Today we're going to be taking a look at a plier organizer rack here from Ernst, and that's coming up next here on Just CB here. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. Well, we're back at the tool organization thing again with this Ernst plier rack. If you guys follow the channel, you know the story that about over a year ago, I hurt my lower back. And every time I worked on something, I just threw the stuff back in because I was in pain. So I'm trying to reorganize my tools in my garage to make it more organized and make it easier now that I'm feeling better. So I hopped on Amazon and I found this Ernst plier rack here. Now the reason why I went with this and not a Harbor Freight one, as you guys know, as you can see right here, I got some Harbor Freight stuff and I like using Harbor Freight, even got the hat. But Harbor Freight has a rack like this, but it's completely plastic. What we're going to do is I'm going to come over to the table and just show you a couple of features about this, why I chose this over the Harbor Freight one. And then we're going to straighten out, I'm going to show you my drawer and then straighten it out. So let's go ahead and get started. All right off the bat, I'm going to go with one reason why I wanted this Ernst one. Ernst stuff is made in America, and I wanted to try that out. As you guys know, I get a lot of stuff from Harbor Freight, and a lot of stuff from Harbor Freight is Chinesium or made in Taiwan. I'd rather get the made in Taiwan stuff, but this one is made in America. And the one thing I really like about this is you got spots for 10 sets of pliers, or if they're thin, you could double them up. There's very nice plastic dividers in this. You even got a spot here if you want to hang it and put them on there, which I don't know because it's not magnetic how that would work. But the other thing right here, you can see made in the USA. This has got rubber down here, and that's going to help keep traction in your drawer and help it from moving around. But all in all, this thing looks like it should be a very solid piece. Now let me show you how messy my drawer is. All right, now we're over here at my old Craftsman tool chest here, and this is a very old one. It don't even have ball bearings or anything. It actually used to have a little storage bin in here, but I don't know what happened to that, but you can see there's pliers in here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and you can see what a disaster this is. So not all these tools in here, some of these, because of this being open, I used to have a shed that got opened up, and you can see some of these tools are rusted and everything. But we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this organized real quick. Now before we get started, to make this fit in my drawer, I did break this tab off because to me, I don't see no use for it. And I needed it to fit inside of here to get it the way I want it. So when I come back, I'll have this all set up. Now this is what it looks like, and this is so much better here. I got all my bigger, larger stuff over here, the one fitting it over to this side, and I got all of the smaller stuff lined up over here. Makes it look very nice. Over here I have all my long reach pliers from Pittsburgh, tin snips, and my oil filter wrench from Pittsburgh. All that is over here. Even though it's too big, it's still nice and neat over here. Now off to the side over here, I have like my side cuts here. And one tip for you guys, if you got something like this that is spring loaded, put a zip tie around it and just slide it over. That way you can set it right down in here nice. We got a bunch of different pliers. I got some Pittsburgh needle nose here. These are some really old Irwins that are very dirty. A lot of these tools, like I said, were in a shed and they end up getting moisture in them and it rusted it up a little bit. But I do have new sets of wrenches. Like I said, I'm going to be getting a US General tool cart with a 5-drawer one, and I bought new tools at the sidewalk sale or parking lot sale in October. So I got a bunch of new pliers that I'm going to put in that, and I'm going to keep these old ones in here. Got some adjustable pliers, water pump pliers, just showing you guys the different things I have in here. Some very old Craftsman, basically people call them channel locks, but they're locking pliers. These are probably back made when all Craftsman was made in the US. Got my snippers here for wires and crimping wire cutters here. All that fits in there. Very nice now. Very well organized. I am very pleased with how this worked out. So now I got the drawer shut and we can open it up. Everything's right there. I did have to move my one pair of pliers here because they stick up and they're hitting over there. But now you can see everything comes out. Even though they do move a little bit, they're not sliding around. Very nice setup right here. So my final thoughts are, you can see how good that worked to organize that. Basically, as always, I'll come back to you guys if I ever have an issue with it and let you guys know about it. But so far, I've had the wrench organizer from Ernst and now this plier one, and I've really liked how they are, how they're built in the US. Gotta love that. The price is decent on them, and their organization is really good. So I do recommend them. I will have a link down below to Amazon, which will be an Amazon affiliate link. As always, I'm not telling you guys to buy them, but if you're interested in them and want to check them out, click that link down below. If you do pick some up, it does help out the channel. I do get a little bit of a kickback about it, but like I said, it's up to you if you want them or not. Also, while you're down there, check out my other links down there. Some are affiliate links that do help out the channel to buy stuff like this and do videos with. Some got discount codes to save you guys money. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. We are One Nation Under God, and I'll see you all on the next one.